Today we're making 2 high protein, low carb lava cakes. And the basis for the protein for this recipe is coming from eggs and cottage cheese because you guys keep clicking. So we're just gonna
keep making.
Exactly. Until someone else figures out another viral ingredient. So Sarah sent me this recipe and said she wanted to try it. So that's why we're doing it today. It's by Taryn Hellam on TikTok. We'll leave a link to this in the description below the video player. If you click more, it will expand the video description and you can get the link for everything having to do with us and this channel. So the basis for this recipe is pretty simple. You're gonna need cottage cheese, cocoa powder, sweetener. She uses maple syrup. We're gonna be using a maple syrup keto-friendly alternative. And also, you're gonna be needing some keto-friendly chocolate chips. A lot of the time when we are searching for recipes to try here on our channel, we look at the comments. Although it can be quite a harrowing experience typically on the internet, can lead to a lot of insights about how recipes work. So in the first recipe that we're gonna do, which is just the first variation of this recipe, we are just going to be adding a little bit of espresso powder into it to kind of bring out the flavors of the cocoa. So let's get started. I do have my reservations about this right off the bat because my instincts tell me to blend the cottage cheese, but she didn't. So she mixes everything into this one container, so that's what we're gonna do too. 1/3 of a cup cottage cheese, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, which I think is a lot. So what is that? That's the ChocZero Maple Syrup, 2 tablespoons of that. I am doubting the sweetness of this, but I'm just gonna go with it. A 4th teaspoon of coffee. Instant coffee or espresso powder, I don't know. And now we're gonna mix it. We're gonna be topping this with some chocolate chips. All right, it's gonna go in the microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Maybe we should cook them sequentially and then try them. What do you think?
Okay. So we've decided, because Sarah has a good idea once in a while, that we should probably cook these at the end. We don't know how they're gonna react. What if we cook it and then we have to eat it right away? So we have to make the other one too. The second variation that we're gonna tweak is for like a chocolate peanut butter white chocolate version. For this one, we're gonna put 1/3 of a cup of cottage cheese. 1 egg, hopefully with all the shells because that's calcium. 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, which I still think is a lot. So to tweak it, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of swerve. Here's 2 tablespoons of swerve, which I think is gonna be better than the maple syrup, honestly, because I like maple syrup, but I've never found that it actually sweetens enough. 2 tablespoons, about 2 tablespoons of no added sugar, creamy peanut butter. This is not that much left. Who ate this?
Husband.
Okay. And we're gonna top it with some white chocolate chips. Into the microwave for 90 seconds on high. Please be something. Oh, it's hot. Oh, I mean, it looks solid. Should I put it in for a little longer? Oh.
We're doing the 90 seconds like they call for. Okay.
Next up, the peanut butter white chocolate version. It looks like solid in some parts. So we're gonna let this one cook. It has about a minute left. We are going to bring down our supplies like whipped cream, and we're gonna try these 2 keto-friendly, high-protein, low-carb chocolate cakes, lava cakes. I will say that this one, the first one that we did, it seems more set than the one that we messed around with, but I don't know. That's just me looking at it. Also, we're babysitting my mother's dog. She's not used to being down here, so she might be ruckus. If you hear her panting, Goldie, sit. Okay, sit. Oh, thank you. Okay, sit
stay
there.
like that.
Stay. Good, okay. A little bit of whipped cream. This has 1 gram of carbs per 2 tablespoons. And the dogs love whipped cream, so. Because my father used to feed them whipped cream. So they know what it is.
Little dollop in there. Oh yeah, here they come. That's okay.
Ooh, hot.
Oh yeah.
I can see chunks in there. It kind of looks like Rocky Road, but I know it isn't. So, and I like cottage cheese, but I kind of wish that I would have blended it. But I don't know yet. Maybe I won't even tell. It did set up.
Yep. What do you think?
I like it a lot.
I think that I read the comments. Some people were turned off by the little cheese chunks in there. So people did actually like use an immersion blender in there to make it smooth so that it was more incorporated. So if you feel like you might be turned off by that, that's something that you can do. I'm surprised it has like a flour-like texture when there is actually none in there.
It's kind of like a flourless lava cake.
And it came together in like, what, 2 minutes? I also like that it's all done in like one container. It's not really good to show it like on camera, but yeah, we're eating it. It's pretty good.
You taste the coffee?
Yeah, I think we could have gone a little bit heavier on the coffee. What do you think?
We did 1/4 of a teaspoon. Maybe
I think you could have done a little bit more.
half a teaspoon.
Yeah.
How about the sweetness level with 2 tablespoons of the ChocZero Maple Syrup?
I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah?
What do you think?
I could go sweeter.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it tastes like maple syrup. Do you?
No. So this one, it's not as pretty. Odd.
It looks like a disease.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. But if it tastes good, that's all that matters. Because I really like white chocolate and peanut butter together. Just a
Dollop.
Okay, second variation. Oh, it's set up.
Yeah, this one actually set up even more so than the other one.
It didn't look
but
like
it has
it.
a cheese pull to it, which I don't want a cheese pull in my dessert. You know what I mean? Look at it. It has.
Oh, it looks like lasagna.
When we first watched this recipe on TikTok, Emily was like, I think she has a hair in her food. And it turns out it was a cheese pull.
Right. It was the cottage cheese.
Yeah.
We can show it, but I think it's pretty good. But
maybe we need even more swerve because I don't really taste any sweetness other than the white chocolate chip.
But 2 tablespoons of swerve in this recipe is kind of a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I taste sweetness.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we have messed up taste buds.
No, I actually like. Which one do you like better?
I actually like this one better.
Yeah, this one has more like texture or something to it.
Maybe the peanut butter is making it hold together a bit more.
Yeah, but it's like hard to imagine that this is just like cottage cheese, like, and some simple ingredients in there, and you get this type of like really almost indulgent dessert. Some people were like, maybe you could put like the PB2,
the powder
in there, so it's not going to affect like the moltenness of it. So you could try adding in like cocoa powder, but also peanut butter powder.
So these were really good. Surprisingly good for not having any kind of keto flour in them. They're high in protein, super low carb, and you definitely should try them. If you guys have any other ideas of how we could switch this recipe up, because I think it's a keeper.
Yeah, definitely.
Leave it in the comments section below. We would love to hear it. Also, before we sign out, I would say blend it.
Yeah.
Because if you get the EBGBs
from the cheese
pull of a dessert, then you might want to blend it beforehand. I think that next time I would do that. I would take that extra step, even if you keep a container of blended cottage cheese in your fridge for various recipes, because cottage cheese is in almost everything nowadays, so I think it's well worth it. And YouTube seems to think that you're gonna like this video, so why don't you click on it, and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.